Paddy's a lot younger, a lot less miles on the clock, a lot less wear and tear. I'm kind of early leaning towards Paddy Pimblett in that fight.
Pimblett, and I'm confident that Paddy Pimblett gets it done. Okay?
So Justin Gaethje has a staph infection. Now, this is the report and this is the rumor. So Justin Gaethje comes out and he denies his staph infection. Now,
Fight week tension builds as Paddy prepares for a career-defining clash, while expert analysis fueling debate over Gaethje's physical state. To begin with, Paddy Pimblett enters fight week brimming with confidence, emphasizing the quality of his preparation and the work done in camp. He believes his timing, sharpness, and familiarity with similar styles could play a key role once the fight unfolds.
And I've got a feeling I'm going to knock him out, to be honest. I don't know what it is. I've just got a sneaky suspicion I'm going to knock him out. You know, I've been doing a lot of rounds with Luke Riley for this camp, and Luke's got much better technical striking than Justin Gaethje. And I'm having a lot of success sparring with Luke, and obviously one of my coaches, Ellis, who used to fight himself, he's the exact same build as Justin. He's 5'10" with a 70-inch reach.
Additionally, Pimblett outlines a versatile game plan, expressing belief that he can dictate where the fight takes place. Whether standing or on the mat, he feels prepared to impose his rhythm and capitalize once momentum shifts in his favor.
Literally, because he doesn't fight anymore, lad, and he's just a coach, he's just done Justin's style for me. He hasn't got his own style, he's been doing Justin for me, and just the bits what we're working, I can see me knocking him out or dropping him and then submitting him. People are going on about his takedown defense, but if I want to take him down, I will take him down, lad. Simple as. But I can see myself dropping him, ending up on top and either TKOing him or submitting him or TKOing him a ground and pound.
On the analyst side, Michael Bisping offers a balanced take on the matchup, highlighting contrasting strengths while noting age and durability factors. Despite the stylistic challenges, he subtly favors Pimblett, suggesting the younger fighter's freshness could influence how the fight ultimately plays out.
Obviously, Paddy and Justin are fighting for the interim title. That's an interesting fight because Justin, better boxer, better wrestling, never uses the wrestling. Even if he did use the wrestling, you wouldn't really want to take Paddy Pimblett down. Paddy's a lot younger, a lot less miles on the clock, a lot less wear and tear. I'm kind of early leaning towards Paddy Pimblett in that fight.
Furthermore, analyst Lucas Tracy backs Pimblett with confidence, pointing to favorable stylistic dynamics and long-term durability concerns on the opposite side. He suggests this pairing aligns well for Pimblett's strengths, making it one of the more realistic opportunities for him at this level.
I am picking Paddy Pimblett, and I'm confident that Paddy Pimblett gets it done. Okay? Even though Paddy Pimblett has not necessarily proven himself enough for me to ever think he could beat someone like Ilya or Arman, this is the best matchup for him out of anyone in the top 6 in the lightweight division. And that's because Justin Gaethje is getting up there. He's getting older. He's like 38 years old. He hasn't had a KO in a long time. Listen, Justin Gaethje doesn't get that many KOs, all right? He's got power, but Paddy Pimblett is a scouser, and they don't get knocked out. But, like, for real, though, he's actually got a really good chin.
Moreover, Lucas Tracy highlights a critical advantage for Pimblett, emphasizing that repeated grappling attempts could expose weaknesses in Justin's defense. He believes this tactical edge, combined with Pimblett's aggression, makes him the likely favorite in the matchup.
Justin Gaethje's takedown defense is a myth. That is why I'm picking Paddy Pimblett. Because Justin Gaethje's takedown defense is not very good. It's good. It's decent. It's not very good. And it would need to be very good for me to pick him at 38 years old against Paddy Pimblett. who's going to be shooting. And this is the thing.
Shifting focus to Justin, Chael Sonnen addresses circulating reports about Justin's health, explaining the prevalence of common infections in the sport. He provides context to demystify the situation, highlighting that such issues, while alarming in name, are not unusual for fighters.
So Justin Gaethje has a staph infection. Now, this is the report and this is the rumor. So Justin Gaethje comes out and he denies his staph infection. Now, I don't really know where this came from. I can just tell you this has been around for a while in our sport. I would be embarrassed if I didn't have ringworm and a staph infection. I would be embarrassed. I cannot remember a time of life of not having those. Now, ringworm sounds really gross because it's got the word worm in it, and then staph infection just sounds confusing because you really don't know what that is.
In addition, Chael Sonnen breaks down conflicting reports about Justin's condition, questioning the accuracy of claims while noting the debate's limited relevance to the fight itself. He offers perspective, separating rumor from meaningful impact ahead of the matchup.
Somewhere, though, the media picked up on this, and it must have done well. It must have been interesting. Now, Justin Gaethje countered it to let you know that he doesn't have staph. It was an ingrown hair. I'm not a doctor. I really don't. I see staph all the time. I've got staph on my own arm right now, but looking at a picture and trying to tell it for what Justin Gaethje has, I don't know what he has. He does not have an ingrown hair. That I do know. So he is lying about something, but is that interesting? Does that matter? Not to me. Let me weigh in on this, guys. In case you don't know where this comes from, two things.
Building on that analysis, Chael Sonnen explains the official protocols around skin infections in combat sports, noting how rare cancellations are. He highlights the rules for treatment and disclosure, clarifying that while it requires oversight, it rarely affects a fighter's ability to compete.
First off, there's what's known as a skin check. You cannot, per the rules, fight with a staph infection because staph is contagious. In case you're wondering where that comes from. Now, in my lifetime, I've never even heard, let alone seen, I've never even heard of a fight being canceled for staph. I have seen wrestlers fail a skin check before. Very, very rare, but I have seen it happen. Another thing that happens with a staph is, well, how do you get rid of it? Okay, well, now you're taking an antibiotic. Well, the antibiotic now you've got to disclose, and it becomes a whole thing through the drug testers and the commissions, which again, it's not all that big of a deal. It just has to be done.
Finally, Ariel Helwani addresses circulating injury rumors about Justin, noting videos and images fueling speculation. He clarifies what's actually being reported, separating misleading claims from reality, and providing context for fans following the controversy.
Rumors have been swirling that Justin Gaethje is injured. A few videos have surfaced of him diving and cracking heads with someone which wobbled him bad. Do you have any inside information? Have you not heard of this? Okay, actually, I got to be honest. I thought you guys were talking about, I thought he was going to ask about, I saw a bunch of pictures about this thing.
Up though, right?
Yeah, the ingrown hair is what he's claiming.
Okay. Right.
Ingrown hair and a bit of brisket, yeah.
As fight week heats up, all eyes are on Paddy Pimblett and his highly anticipated clash with Justin Gaethje. Pimblett strides into the octagon with confidence and strategy, ready to test his timing, sharpness, and adaptability against one of the toughest opponents in the division. On the other side, the spotlight isn't just on Gaethje's skill, but also on his physical state. With rumors swirling about injuries and infections, do you think Pimblett's youth and versatility give him the upper hand? Or can Gaethje's experience and resilience steal the show? How much do injury rumors actually influence a fight's outcome? Drop your predictions in the comments below and hit that subscribe button.